Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Welcome to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมสวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมพบกันทุกวันเสาร์ตั้งแต่ 10 โมงเช้าถึงเที่ยงวันทางช่อง 7 HD ครับวันนี้ครับท่านผู้ชมเรามีทั้งหมด 7 คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกบนเวทีนี้ครับมวยคิกบ็อกซิ่ง 1 คู่และมวยไทยอีก 6 คู่ครับโดยที่มีนักกีฬาที่มาจากประเทศโมร็อกโกอินเดียอังกฤษอุซเบกิสถานเยอรมันจีนอิหร่านสหรัฐอเมริกาและแน่นอนครับจากประเทศไทยอีกด้วยครับคู่เอกในวันนี้ครับจะเป็นคู่ที่ 6 ครับแสงเพชรลูกบุญมีจากประเทศไทยพบกับอามันมูราดีจากประเทศอิหร่านในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัมครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we have a total of 7 bouts lined up for you. 1 kickboxing bout and 6 Muay Thai bouts with fighters from Morocco, India, England, Uzbekistan, Germany, China, Iran, the United States of America, and of course Thailand. Our main event today will be the 6th bout of the day as Sangpet Lukbunmi from Thailand takes on Arman Muradi from Iran at 68 kilograms. For those of you who'd like to listen to commentary in English, you can do so by changing the language on your remote on channel 7 HD or tune into our YouTube channel, Fairtex Fight. สำหรับท่านใดที่อยากจะชมออนไลน์ครับเรามีอยู่3ช่องทางด้วยกันครับ YouTube, Facebook และ TikTok ครับช่อง Terror Digital และช่อง Fairtex Fight ครับเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เปิดเวทีในวันนี้ครับจะเป็นมวยคิกบ็อกซิ่งพิกัดน้ำหนัก71 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศอินเดียพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศโมร็อกโก We are going to take a quick break and be back with our opening bout in kickboxing as a fighter from India takes on a fighter from Morocco at 71 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back home.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมสนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุ
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the world famous Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on channel 7 HD. Our first bout of the day is in kickboxing. From the black corner, let's bring out Yasin El Kadrawi.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lumpinee Stadium for another great edition of Fairtex Fight. Walking out into the ring now, we have Yasin El Kadri, the 22-year-old from Morocco. Stands at 188 centimeters, 20 bouts to his record, 14 wins, 6 losses. Of course, coming in from Morocco. Also training out Takoya Fight Club, a very popular gym with the Moroccan athletes. We see a lot of fighters from Morocco and from this gym. Just the last minute preparations here as we get underway. 7 bouts lined up for today's show. This one, kickboxing rules, so the athletes can use all their weapons except the elbows and the knees cannot be in the clinch. The referee will break the athletes as soon as possible. We will turn it over to Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Vishak Menon.
Making his way into the Lumpinee Stadium, we've got Vishak Menon hailing out of India. He's 29 years of age, 71 kilograms, standing at 176 centimeters. Vishak has a fight record of 8 wins and 2 losses. His favorite skill is the punches, and we are hoping to see a good amount of those this morning here at Fairtex Fight.
And for those of you unfamiliar with Weerasak Gym, it's located, I believe, out in Nonthaburi, sort of west of Bangkok, not super far out. There's some very high-level fighters there with the gym owner, Weerasak, with a lot of connections to Japan. So he's brought a lot of trainers and fighters over to Japan to the kickboxing scene. Also, Yod Kunpon, I think he's a K1 champion training out Weerasak Gym. So we'll see how our Indian athlete does today.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่แรกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยคิกบ็อกซิ่งพิกัดน้ำหนัก 71 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที Our opening bout is in kickboxing at 71 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 71 กิโลกรัม สูง 188 weighing in at 71 kilograms, standing 188 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศโมร็อกโก from Morocco Yassin El Kadroui แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 71 กิโลกรัม สูง 176 weighing in at 71 kilograms, standing 176 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอินเดีย from India Vishak Menon and your referee นายบุญเลิศแก้วพิทักษ์
So here we go with the tail of the tape. Vishak Menon versus Yassin El Kadroui. So India versus Morocco for this one.
You walk fair fighting, no lock knee, okay? No elbow, okay? Not knee, okay?
And there you hear the referee's instruction to the athletes, very loud and clear.
You, Manyan, ready? Manyan, ready? Ma, yuk nung, chok.
So the audio very much is strapped on for the referee today.
Both fighters coming out strong here in the first round of the first bout here this morning at Fairtex Fight.
So some fast kicks to the inside leg, a little bit of gray area kicks, and
Yeah, I see that we might be having a bit of a groin shot there. Nice knee to the midsection, almost made contact with the head. We do see a bit of a height difference here between two of the fighters.
yeah, you seem much taller and lankier. Good inside leg kick there from the Indian athlete, who has very much like a short and stocky build to him.
I believe this bout is kickboxing rules as well.
Yeah, so no knees, no elbows really. You can knee outside of the clinch, but you cannot clinch up and knee. Southpaw versus, or you've seen switching stances a lot. There he is in southpaw with that inside leg kick. He's really hammering in on that leg.
Yeah, he's doing quite a good job with these leg kicks. Have a slip there coming from the Moroccan fighter.
Oh, beautiful body kick there from Yassin, following up with that knee. I feel like the Moroccan athlete is really dominating. What do you think, Kennedy?
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Matt. We're seeing the Moroccan definitely use not only his range here with the kicks, but also he's been quite effective with those knees as well.
Yeah, I really like the diversity of shots coming in from Yassine. He's working on that inside leg, but also mixing it up. Oh, massive hands there. The Indian athlete.
Yeah, we don't see him being discouraged whatsoever. He's just been walking forward against the Moroccan fighter. There we see another knee slipping through right again.
Big knees coming in from Yassine. There's that inside leg kick, but the Indian fighter really needs to figure out a way to close the distance and land some of these big overhand shots.
Yeah, we do see him coming forward. Perhaps maybe with a combination or two would suit him a bit better.
Yeah, he's usually just relying on one shot and not really countering as the attacks come in from Yassine.
Yeah, we do see Yassine being quite active here in the first round.
A good one too from Yassine.
And one last knee to seal the deal of that first round. You see the two fighters going back to the corner now.
Yeah, I think a pretty clear opening round for Yassine. What did you think, Kennedy?
Yeah, I'd say that Yassine had a very good first round. Let's go ahead and take a look back at the highlights now. We see a little bit of a slip right there. That was effective from the Indian fighter. But other than that, we did see Yassine seem to use his range. We're going to see a lot of kicks that had came in that first round and a couple of knees that had slipped through the guard of the Indian fighter.
So there's DJ Sanook, always bringing a lot of life and energy to the show.
Sanook Mock, which is very fun in Thai for our English listening viewers.
So here we go into the second round of action for our opening bout of the day. 7 bouts here at Lumpinee Stadium. And fast hands from Yassine to start things off. And going into the second round, beautiful leg kick there from the Indian fighter.
Yeah, you can see the power coming through on the shots that he has been throwing.
He just needs to put a bit more volume together, try and actually land some of these shots, because he's just sitting and waiting, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. Beautiful, beautiful leg kick that we just saw there from the Indian fighter.
And you're just seeing reply with hard hands and knees to the chin.
Yeah, we're seeing more volume coming from Yassine, and that knee has just been finding its place in the first round, now here again in the second.
Being kneed in the face, never very nice. It's happened to me once or twice before, and never a good sensation.
No. I'm going to agree with you there. I thankfully haven't had too many knees to the face, knock on wood.
Another big knee to the body there from Yassine. He definitely has that very tall, lanky frame, which is perfect for the style of fighting that he's doing, using these long knees. He's really good at using his range here. Push kick up to the face.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of numbers. Very active round coming from Yassine. We do see the Indian fighter still pushing forward. And again, we do see another big knee right there coming to the face.
Yeah, he's very, very durable, the Indian athlete, but just not landing in his shots.
Yeah, maybe a bit discouraged coming into range of Yassine as he is the taller fighter.
Yeah, I've definitely fought much taller fighters before, and it can be very, very discouraging.
Yeah, you definitely have to get out of your head in that moment. I'm a shorter fighter myself. I found myself up against a handful of taller opponents. But you just have to, think a bit less and just let the hands go.
So the referee quick to break the clinch, of course. Kickboxing rules for this opening fight. And, you know, I think, beautiful leg kick. You know, the Indian athlete hasn't landed many leg kicks, but the ones he's landed have all cut the base out of his opponent, you see.
Yeah, we see that power coming through. And again, he tries to attack the leg as he has found some success. Going back to the corners, that was the second round. I'm still going to lean towards the Moroccan fighter. Matt, what are you thinking?
Yeah, on my unofficial scorecard, I would give the Moroccan athlete the second round as well. Of course, Muay Thai scored on the 10-point must system, so the winner of the round getting 10, the loser getting 9. Usually, if it's a knockdown, it's a 10-8 round, but also depends on what happened before and after that knockdown. So, but for this round, I think a pretty clear score for Yassine. What do you think you would be telling the Indian athlete going into this third and final round?
I'd be, if my advice to the Indian athlete would be that, you know, yes, he's finding some success with those lower leg kicks, but I'd say let's set it up so he doesn't see it coming and just keep attacking that leg. We see a lot of power coming behind Bishop, so I believe if he could set it up, he could perhaps find success here in the third and final round here this morning at Fairtex.
So we'll see if our Indian athlete changes the game at all. So far, it's the same old story. He's trying to move in, but you see staying out, using his long-range weapons.
Yes, and again, we saw that beautiful knee that came straight through the guard of Vishak. Another attempt right there.
Oh, beautiful kick. See, like every time he lands a kick, it cuts out Yassine's base and falls to the ground. And I think like Yassine's leg is hurt. You see, especially with the lateral movement, he's close. Just and yeah, you see he like falters a little bit as he steps to the side.
Yeah, you can definitely see that. I'd be telling, hopefully Vishak tries to capitalize on that lower leg kick or follow up right away. I believe he could still find some success.
Yeah, if he just basically needs to go ham and just really hit that leg kick as many times as he can.
It's absolutely his time to go for broke.
But again, he's just very durable, but just standing here. Hear what's going on in his mind.
Body shot coming from the taller fighter from Morocco, using his range quite well. Once again, trying to set up that knee.
Oh, again, good knee to the body, and it looks like Vishak might be a little hurt.
We saw another attempted low kick, maybe an attempted sweep as well coming from Vishak, but unfortunately he found himself on the canvas in that exchange.
Yeah, it looks like Vishak is actually hurt now. He's definitely backing away. Oh, massive hook there from the Indian athlete. Oh, again. Is he making a comeback here?
This is absolutely what we need to be seeing here in the third round from Vishak.
Yeah, he needs to go for it. It looks like that hard hook bolstered his confidence, but he needs more than confidence. He needs to land these heavy hands.
Yeah, he seems to be a bit hesitant, very eager to step in. Oh, beautiful sweep there coming from Vishak.
Yeah, and you seem very slow to get back to his feet. Oh, again, there's that cutting inside leg kick. He's going for broke here.
Certainly is. And that does it for the third and final round of the first bout of this morning.
So we'll get to see some of the replays, but I think it's going to be a pretty sure win for Yasin here.
Yeah, I would say that it was pretty clear. He seemed to be very dominant throughout all 3 rounds, used his range very effectively. We saw a lot of beautiful kicks coming from him, a lot of knees that made it through the guard of Vishak. But props to the Indian fighter as he remained relentless in his pursuit for victory.
So we turn it over to Mark Abbott with the official decision in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner in the black corner, Yasin El-Khadraoui. Congratulations to Yasin picking up the first victory here by decision at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme เราจะพักกันสักครู่ช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับจะเป็นมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 83 กิโลกรัมครับนักมวยจากสหรัฐอเมริกาพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศอังกฤษครับ Join us after break for our next fight, which we go to Muay Thai at 83 kilograms. A fighter from the United States of America takes on a fighter from England. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. we're gonna reach the clouds.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We now move on to Muay Thai at 83 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Edward Howard.
So going into our second bout of the day, we have Edward Howard from England, the 25-year-old standing at 180 centimeters, 6 bouts to his record, 5 wins, 1 loss. So coming to us by way of Winchester, England, and his last fight, a points win over in Vietnam, training out of Vietnam. So we'll see how the English fighter does. He's been out here in Thailand for the last couple of weeks, has come over a few times, fought at the local stadiums in Pattaya. We'll see how he does as he makes a big step into the big ring here at the Mega Muay Thai Lumpinee Stadium. So just last minute preparations as he goes into the ring, and we turn it over to Mark Abbott.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Todd Banks.
Entering the stadium, we have Todd Banks from USA. He is fighting out of Fairtex in Pattaya. He is 29 years of age, 83 kilograms, standing at 180 centimeters. Todd has 11 fights under his belt with 11 wins. He is from originally New York, a USA fighter. I am also myself not too familiar with Todd, but I have been down to Fairtex a few times in this past month, and I've seen Todd training quite hard in preparation for his bout on Fairtex Fight this morning.
Yeah, definitely a shorter, stockier frame than Edward. We'll see how Todd does against that.
ตามชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 83 กิโลกรัม 3 ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 83 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 83 กิโลกรัม สูง 187 weighing in at 83 kilograms standing 187 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอังกฤษ from England Edward Howard แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 83 กิโลกรัม สูง 180 weighing in at 83 kilograms standing 180 centimeters tall มาจากสหรัฐอเมริกา from the United States of America Todd Banks and your referee นายมรชัยวิสุงเล
Here we go with the tail of the tape, England versus the UK. This reminds me of the 1700s.
Fighting sportsmanship.
Edward Howard taking on Todd Banks. We'll see if Todd is the Paul Revere that we're looking for. As the sport growing, very, very happy, of course, to see more American fighters come out to Thailand to fight. The English have had a long-running history of Muay Thai with athletes like Liam Harrison, Richard Smith, of course, Andy Housen, and many, many others. Americans, I feel, just getting started. High kick there from Todd.
I see Todd looking for the sweep as he's wrapped up here in the clinch.
Yeah, and short little elbows from the American as well. Oh, great off balance there. But it was a foul. I think he used the inside of his leg
Coming from the fighters, another beautiful sweep coming from the American fighter.
Yeah, and you can see actually the referee didn't get a good look there of how Todd was sweeping Edward. So he looked over at the ringside official. Sometimes the referees won't necessarily get the cleanest look of what is happening with the legs. So sometimes they'll rely on the ringside officials. A little bit scrappy in the clinch there.
Yeah, I think also a bit more of like a Western approach to the finishing. Seen a lot of those sweeps there.
Yeah, Todd definitely backing away here. And there's that head kick. Good job. He adjusted. He's not using the inside of his leg. He's still using the shin. Great elbows there from Todd. And the two clinching up here. And I don't know about you, but it looks like Howard is maybe getting a little fatigued. Potentially beat up. He wobbled there for a second.
You can definitely see the fatigue on his face. I know for sure it's not fun having to pick yourself up off of the canvas.
A little bit of a cheeky grab of the ropes there from Todd. Yeah, and you know, these are big guys, 80 kilos, 80 plus kilos, so they're moving with a lot of weight and a lot of power as well.
They certainly are. You see an attempted elbow coming from the English fighter.
20 seconds here in the second round, or in our opening round. And you hear Todd's corner calling for the body shots.
Very solid punches coming from Todd.
Oh, beautiful kick there as well. Oh, and it looks like Edward walking back to the corner, a little wobbly.
Yeah, he's looking a bit discouraged ending that first and final round.
Yeah, but you look at the posture of Todd when he was in the corner, he was definitely leaned over. You know, neither of these guys have a ton of ring experience, so still early in both their careers. What did you take away from that first round, dude?
Yeah, from that first round, basically saw both of these fighters eager to be here in the Lumpinee Stadium this morning on Fairtex Fight. You saw Banks controlling a majority of the round. The English fighter, we saw him trying to throw a couple of kicks, but Banks would catch and sweep almost instantly. And we do see the English fighter just looking a bit discouraged once again. Matt, any advice that you'd be giving to the English fighter going into the second round?
Yeah, I would advise him to try and use long knees to stay away from Todd.
Yeah, he certainly has the range of the Banks.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful header there from him. And it looks like Edward has come out with a renewed sense of purpose here. Big body kick there from Todd.
And another sweep.
It can be so demoralizing having to get up off the canvas all the time.
Yeah, I've been in that position myself. Not fun. It takes a lot of energy, and it just discourages you having to pick yourself back up.
Yeah, Edward is sort of chasing Todd around the ring as well. If he could potentially cut the ring, he might be able to find a bit more success.
Yeah, we see him covering the distance, but not really with much land, and he seems to be getting himself just caught up, whether it's in the clinch or again, we see another sweep coming from Todd Banks.
A big high kick there from Todd, doubling up that body kick. You hear again that call for the body punch, but Todd is here in his corner.
It seems like he's found his groove, the pace that he wants to set the fight at.
And there,
เกี่ยวเชือกดีแล้วจ้ะ
warning about the grabbing of the ropes. He did it in the first round, and the referee didn't say anything, but definitely a bit cheeky that time.
ไม่ฟาวนะไม่ฟาวนะ
So in the clinch here, just off balance as Edward was unable to stay stable.
We see Todd using his kicks a lot more here in the second round. Very successful.
There's an elbow. That definitely wobbled Edward. It was definitely a tough customer. And there, the end of the fight. A very, very happy American.
Yeah, he's celebrating his win here this morning at Fairtex Fight. You can just feel the emotion coming from Todd Banks, and he goes to console his opponent.
Yeah, good show of effort from both fighters. I think it was a big body kick that took out Edward. You know, Todd was doing a lot of damage, able to land that big body kick. It looked like it was a kick to the liver. We'll see it in the replays in just a moment. The head kick there from Todd. There he is, grabbing the ropes. But good effort from Edward. You know, I think, oh, there it is, that big body kick.
Yeah, you saw those left kicks just coming in hot from Todd Banks this morning.
So we turn it over to Mark Abbott with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 2, we have a winner by knockout in the red corner, Todd Banks. Congratulations to Todd Banks picking up the second victory here today and the first by knockout here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศโมร็อกโกพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศอุซเบกิสถาน Join us after break for more Muay Thai action as a fighter from Morocco takes on a fighter from Uzbekistan at 64 kilograms. See you then.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. Our next bout is in Muay Thai at 64 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Azad Beg, Mama Charipov.
So here we go into our third bout of the morning from Uzbekistan, Zadpek. A won't butcher his last name. The 24-year-old standing at 168 centimeters, 27 bouncers record, 19 wins, 8 losses. So we'll see how Azad Bek does here today. Training out family Muay Thai. A number of athletes coming to us by way of Uzbekistan, Dagestan as well, just that sort of eastern Russia area. Very, very popular with combat sports these days. And the last minute preparations from our cut women. There's Soraya, who is from France. A newer member of the team, but doing a great job. And we turn it over to Mark Abbott for our official introduction.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Hisham Boulahi.
Representing Elmgari Muay Thai Gym, we have Hisham Boulahi fighting out of Morocco. The Moroccan fighter is 32 years of age, 64 kilograms, standing at 170 centimeters. Hisham has 45 fights under his belt with a record of 32 wins, 13 defeats. The Moroccan fighter is familiar on the scene here in Thailand, coming off of a big fight against Sanchai. He did lose on points, but he is looking to get the win here this morning, here on Fairtex Fight.
ครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 64 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 168 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 168 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอุซเบกิสถาน From Uzbekistan, Azad Bek Mamad Sharipov แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 170 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศโมร็อกโก From Morocco, Hisham Boulahi and your referee สิเดงกิจสดาคนตื้อ
Here we go with the tail of the tape. Hisham versus Azad Bek. So Uzbekistan versus Morocco for this one. Great to see truly international fights here at Lumpinee Stadium. Of course, we have our referee gang in the ring as well. He's a former Channel 7 champion. Very accomplished himself. And we see over in the red corner, Bazad, a famous trainer and former fighter. It's really opened up doors for a lot of athletes from the Middle East, Persia, Iran, Iraq. And the blue corner, sort of making a little...
Sort of like a kickboxing stance, I would say. Red corner is definitely looking a bit more relaxed.
And both of them standing southpaw. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. A lot of times when southpaw fighters fight southpaw fighters, they sometimes have problems with their defense.
The flash of the Southpaws here this morning at Fairtex Fight. You can see the Uzbekistanian fighter completely locked in. He does have, again, more of that kickboxing stance, but he seems determined to get things going.
Yeah, the Moroccan not really opening up with too many weapons. Good big leg kick there from him, but a little off the mark in terms of distance. There he's trying to lock up Lumpinee, but Azadbek moving out quickly. About halfway through with this first round. Oh, the head kick. And a cheeky grab of the ropes as well. And there the referee quick to go.
Good eye from the ref there.
1 minute. 1 minute.
See a low kick coming from the red corner. You could hear the smack of it right here ringside. You see black corner faking quite a bit, finding a home there with the body kick. Red quick to respond.
So again, his job is looking to line things up, trying to figure out something substantial.
Yeah, he's taking his time here in the first round. We have about 25 seconds left here. Oh, big back fist coming from the Uzbekistanian fighter.
He's looking to do something spectacular here.
I think maybe trying to spin to win there with that kick.
And the Moroccan starting to open up a bit more, maybe a little more relaxed.
That does it for the first round here of the third bout this morning here at Fairtex Fight. We just want to give a quick thank you to our sponsors, Thai Wasadu, Taro Entertainment, Channel 7, Ute Sport Gear, and Fairtex. Let's go ahead and take a look back at these highlights. Got a big head kick coming in there, and as Matt had said, a cheeky little rope grab. Trying to find some balance there. We see the Uzbekistanian trying to throw a bit more flashy shots there in the first round. We saw a spinning back fist land, an attempted spinning back leg kick.
So we'll see how this second round develops. Myself, Matt Lucas, commentating alongside him.
Kennedy Riley Mays.
So always great action here at Lumpinee Stadium every Saturday from 10 to 12 Thai time. The leg kicks coming out thick and fast here in the second round. Oh, high kick there from Hisham.
I think we saw Hisham take it a bit slower in that first round, but now he's quite eager to get these shots in and landed.
Oh, nice leg kick. And the leg of Azadbek very, very red. That looks like the right leg. You can see a lot of welting there. And the rules here at Lumpinee, of course, Muay Thai style, so if you hit the groin, it's not a foul unless it's a knee to the groin. You know, not very sporting, but it's not illegal.
You see the two fighters getting grabbed there in the clinch. We have an effective knee coming from the red corner. The Uzbekistanian now pushing Hisham against him with referee breaking. A lot of leg kicks coming from both fighters here in the second round. Attempted leg kick coming from the Uzbekistanian.
Oh, the spin to win there.
It's either gonna find itself a home or you're gonna miss quite big on it. I think that was a sneaky elbow there.
Big kick there from Azadbek as well.
Having a clash of the southpaws. here in the second round.
Well, it looks like Azadbek is switching stances sometimes. I think he's trying to protect that injured leg.
Yeah, again, you can see the redness developing there on the right leg of the Uzbekistanian.
Yeah, and ooh, beautiful leg kick there from Hisham. He needs a few more of those though. And I'm just not sure he's cognizant of how much he's damaged that leg.
Nice little kick to punch there. You do see that coming ever so often from a southpaw fighter. You can see that left kick coming down with the left punch.
Yeah, and ringside, the corner getting advice to have Hisham target that leg as well. That good leg kick there from Hisham. Oh, nice elbow there, the grasping elbow. And Azadbek taking out his mouthpiece a bit early. Did you see that?
I think I saw both fighters trying to end that round a bit early. They just definitely went at it there in the second round. Any advice that you'd be giving to either corner, Matt?
I'd probably be berating them about not running enough. Why don't you run? Why didn't you run? Most of the gas tank for fighters, their conditioning comes from running.
Yeah.
A lot of early fighters and a lot of modern fighters don't like doing it, but it's a necessary part of the sport, especially for your first couple of years. You really need to run. You know, a lot of the ties will say, oh, no run, no fight. And it shows a level of discipline having to get up in the morning and go running, also controlling the weight, and it basically builds your gas tank. When you're looking for ways out early in the fight, it's, in my experience, it's because you're not doing the early morning work on the road.
Yeah, it's definitely important to get your road work in, otherwise you aren't going to have that long endurance to get you through these rounds.
So here we go into the third and final round of action. And there you see the referee gang into the rear as well. He wants action. Oh, nice leg kick there from Azadbek.
See the red corner kind of falling into.
And cheeky spinning back kick there from him, and Lumpinee comes out. Oh, that front leg of Hisham is injured now too. He's looking very, very tentative.
You can see the welt on that right leg. Saw him hopping back even a little bit. You can tell it's in a bit of pain. See him in trouble here with his stance.
Oh, nice leg kick. Trading them. Oh, tripling up that kick from Hisham. Nice inside leg kick there. We're about halfway through this third and final round. I think you could go either way myself. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, Matt. You're seeing a lot of output coming from both fighters. Nothing too significant from either one. So we're going to have to see how this last minute and 10 seconds of the third round goes.
Yeah, it seems like Azadbek is putting on the pressure. He just looks like he wants it a little bit more. That might be enough of a driving force for him to get a points win.
Yeah, he has excellent ring control that we're seeing. Great display of action coming from the Uzbekistanian. But however, the red corner, we have seen his leg kicks be quite effective. You can hear the smack coming like a baseball bat, whether it's to the leg or to the body.
And what the judges are looking for is effective damage. And some of the shots from Azadbek, he throws them, but they don't land with precision.
Right.
They're not clean hits.
And we are seeing the Uzbekistanian taking a lot of damage just right there on the leg. You can see those welts forming, and I believe he might have a bit of a cut on the left upper, his left eyebrow.
Yeah, it looks like a small nick, but you know, these things can be substantial enough to weigh the decision.
And that does it for the third and final round of bout number 3.
We'll turn to the judges' scorecard in just a moment, but in the meantime, we'll get to see some of the highlights as well. So the leg kicks, definitely a key to victory. A beautiful high kick there from Hisham. Definitely one for his personal highlight reel.
Yeah, I think Hisham may have had a bit more success in some of those shots that he threw here this morning. Again, we could hear them here ringside, but let's go ahead and take it over to the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner. In the black corner, Azadbek Mamad Sharipov. Congratulations, Azadbek, picking up the 3rd victory here by decision at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme ผู้ต่อไปครับจะเป็นมวยไทย 66 กิโลกรัมลูกครึ่งเยอรมันกับจีนนะครับพบกับนักมวยไทยครับ Join us after break for our next bout in Muay Thai at 66 kilograms as a German-Chinese fighter takes on a Thai fighter. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. We now move on to the next bout of the day in Muay Thai at 66 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Tobias Schmeitzel.
So walking into the ring now for our 4th bout of the day. Tobias Mitzel, the German-Chinese athlete, training out Superbond training camp. 17 years old, stands at 183 centimeters, 4 bouts to his record, 3 wins, 1 loss. Coming to us via Germany and Superbond's gym, which is actually pretty close to Lumpinee. It's over by Central Eastville, maybe about 20 minutes away, 30 minutes, depending on the traffic. So Toby has been there for the last few months, and I believe he fought over in Malaysia a month or 2 ago for Rentap Promotion, one of our friends over in Malaysia, doing a lot of good work in Malaysia. Of course, Johan Ghazali out front tapped him, and you see the Sakya on Toby's back, an indication that he's probably been out here for a little bit.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Kla Khun Suk TFC Muay Thai.
Now entering the stadium, we have Kla Khun Suk fighting out of TFC Muay Thai Gym. I believe that is in Bangkok, Thailand, about an hour away. Here from Lumpinee Stadium, Kla Khun Suk has a big fight record of 97 fights in total, with 76 wins, 16 losses, and 5 draws. Native to Thailand, we have this fighter standing at 173 centimeters and 66 kilograms, coming off quite a big win about a month ago, won by knockout. We're going to see if we see more of that knockout power here this morning here at Fairtex Fight.
Yeah, definitely a big challenge for Toby against Kla Khun Suk. Toby having a lot less experience, but we'll see how he does today.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 66 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 66 kilograms, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 66 กิโลกรัม สูง 183 weighing in at 66 kilograms, standing 183 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศเยอรมันและประเทศจีน From both Germany and China, Tobias Schmeitzer แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 66 กิโลกรัม สูง 173 weighing in at 66 kilograms, standing 173 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand, Kla Khun Suk TFC Muay Thai and your referee จ่าสิบเอกพิเชษฐ์กหากสิทธิ์
Here we go with the tail of the tape. Kla Khun Suk TFC Muay Thai versus Tobias Schmitzel TFC Muay Thai versus Superbond. So Toby, the taller of the two, and of course training out Superbond Kim. It's a very good Kim. I was recommending it to someone yesterday. Superbond has done a great job incorporating high-level athletes along with the fitness aspect. Toby coming out, just testing the weapons and ranges so far.
He's got a nice stiff jab here to set the pace.
Yeah, definitely the taller of the two, Toby, but Kla Khun Suk with a lot more experience.
I just want to note that Toby is also 17 years of age. Really good to see the young fighter testing his skills. Looking quite sharp here as well in the first round.
Yeah, a lot of younger fighters will come in with a substantial amount of experience in the amateur sort of divisions, so it's quite likely that Toby has fought maybe 20 or 30 times in amateur competitions out in Germany or other countries.
Yeah, I'd say so because he is definitely looking well seasoned.
Yeah, the other and maybe most important thing is he's looking confident. He's taking some big kicks for Kla Khun Suk though. There, he's backing away for a moment.
Did a great job there of getting that kick away and landing one of his own up to the top.
Yeah, could be working a little bit more on his blocking here, Toby. Kla Khun Suk doing a good job with these explosive body kicks though. And really working that jab, Toby.
Yeah, he certainly has the height over the Thai fighter.
Yeah, we'd like to see him maybe use a little bit more diversity in the arsenal. Still needs to block a bit more as well. Oh, beautiful push kick to the face.
Beautiful combination there.
And Klakutsuke chopping at the leg. It's probably a little red already. There he is, trying to find weakness in that leg. There, Toby just putting things together a little bit more with that jab and left kick.
Seems to be more comfortable. We have now about 25 seconds left here in the first round.
Big body kick there from Klakutsuke, who's delivering one shot at a time. Nice up elbow there from Toby. Last few seconds.
And that does it for the first round of the fourth bout here this morning at Fairtex Fight. We see both of our fighters going into the corner. We've got the Superman fighter getting some water from his coach.
Yeah, and you see Superman himself in the corner of Toby. It looks like he's telling him to use more combinations to set up something behind that jab besides just that singular shot. See, we're seeing in the replay when Toby adds the combinations up, he does it a lot better. And also to feint a little bit more. You know, of course, Superman, a very, very high level Muay Thai and kickboxer, and he pumps out the feints a lot with the jab and then the front leg.
Seeing some similarities here this morning coming from Toby. I'm sure he has a lot of confidence there with Superbon in his corner. See that jab popping out once again.
Big shot there from Toby.
Yeah, beautiful little hook.
Yeah, and no count, but definitely wobbled. Massive shot there from Toby. And a very, very exciting finish for him. Yeah, it looked like a jumping knee. And the dodge from the referee, also very impressive. We'll get to see it all in the replay. A good show of respect there from Toby, who is obviously very excited about his KO win.
Yes, absolutely big victory we have here from Toby, putting a very experienced Thai fighter to sleep. Let's go ahead and look back at the replays. Started off with a hook that was more of a slip, but definitely caught the Thai fighter there.
Yeah, I think he was rocked.
Yes, absolutely.
And Toby saw it, he took advantage, and beautiful highlight reel knockout there from Toby. Runs in, he did a good job waiting for a moment to set up the jumping knee. You can see him sort of looking for the opening, then jumping, landing that KO. Great job for Toby.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 2, we have a winner by knockout in the black corner, Tobias Schmeichel. Congratulations to Tobias picking up a fantastic highlight reel knockout here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก58 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศอิหร่านพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศไทยครับ Join us after break for more Muay Thai action as a fighter from Iran takes on a fighter from Thailand at 58 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight, Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We now move on to the fifth bout of the day in Muay Thai at 58 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Reza Dostelmi.
So here we go into our fifth bout of the day. Reza Dostami, the 19-year-old, standing at 170 centimeters, 28 bouts to his record, 20 wins, 8 losses. The Iranian has a bit of experience here at Lumpinee. His last fight, a KO loss to Fatsat Sai Tor Morsiri. A KO win in the first round against Petchuan Chom Tor Hampaya. And a points win over Sachogu Situan Tai Nong Japlong. So a decent amount of experience for the 19-year-old. And of course, getting the last bit of Vaseline in preparation before he enters the ring. And we turn it over to our MC, Mark Abbott.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee.
Coming out of the red corner, we have here Sing Sang Pa Lumpinee. He is fighting out of Lumpinee Gym, which is located in Buriram, which is about 4 hours outside of Bangkok. It is in Isan. Sing Sang Pa is a 19-year-old fighter who stands at 165 centimeters, 58 kilograms. He has a total of 58 fights with a total of 41 wins, 17 losses. He is local to Buriram, and he is coming off of a win.
So he won on points against Nungsiam Fairtex and won on points against Jake Green, and a points loss over Lu Chun Dao. Very familiar with Fairtex fight, and we turn it over to Mark Abbott.
ครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม 3 ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 58 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม สูง 170 weighing in at 58 kilograms, standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน from Iran Reza Dostelmi แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม สูง 165 weighing in at 58 kilograms, standing 165 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand สิงห์สังปาลูกบุญมี and your referee นาวากาศเอกแลนทองมีสิริ
So here we go with the tail of the tape, Sing Sang Pa Lumpinee versus Reza Dostami. So Buriram versus Iran. Of course, Lumpinee, a very famous gym out in Isan. Fighters like Loma Lumpinee coming out that gym. He's ringside, a very accomplished MMA fighter.
And let's take it away here in the 5th bout of this morning's Fairtex fight card.
So we'll see how this one plays out. The Lumpinee fighters coming often to Fairtex fight. Oh, good body kick there from Sing Sampa. Just feel like both of them are trying to figure out their range.
Yeah, we see some height coming from the Iranian fighter. Both looking eager to land their shots. High-paced first round.
The Iranian Reza, a little awkward, I would say, a little bouncy and jittery. We see a lot of Iranian athletes with a kickboxing background, and sometimes that can sort of throw off the Thai fighters. Just body kick there from Sing Sampa.
We see a sweep.
Yeah, very, very clever there from Sing Sampa, who was trying to off-balance him by pushing him down, but then was able to just take out the leg. Ooh, good boxing there from the Thai fighter.
We see the Iranian fighter starting to kind of slow down his stance and how he's moving towards the Thai fighter now.
Yeah, it might be a little bit fatigued and or maybe feeling a bit more comfortable. Nice leg kick though from Reza. Again, Sing Sampa trying to catch the leg. Good hook there from him. Oh, good body shots as well.
Teep coming from the Thai fighter.
Just 35 seconds left here in the first round. Head kick there. You see Sing Sampa trying to get back to his feet. I think another is going to last.
Just about 20 seconds left here.
Grabbing the ground there. Yeah, good skills there from Sing Sampa. I think he might see to the end of the round. Definitely dazed though.
Certainly a big shot that we saw coming from the Iranian fighter.
Yeah. You know, he's going to need a massive second round, Sing Sampa. He was doing good with the sweep, also tagged him with that hook there, but it was a head kick. Bang. He had his guard up, but the impact of the head kick cut through the guard.
Yeah, you can see that the weight of that kick threw down at Sing Sampa. Don't think that he was expecting it whatsoever. Again, as he did seem to be more of the sound, comfortable fighter. We'll see how he comes back from that big shot here in the second round.
So, dangerous elbow there from Reza. Missing its mark. Oh! Big shot. But does a somersault. So
Rolled that one over.
yeah, he definitely rolled with that punch. Oh! Massive hook from Sing Sampa. It looks like Reza might be in trouble here.
Very exciting second round coming here from both fighters.
Sing Sampa can turn this around. You see the Lumpinee corner. He's very, very excited. for Sing Sun Pa. Oh, is able to land some solid knees. Might turn the game around.
We see the fighters now starting to close the distance as they're getting caught up here in the clinch.
Beautiful knee there from Sing Sun Pa. Oh, massive up elbow. The mouth guard almost spat out.
You can see the Iranian fighter does have his mouth open here.
Yeah, he does not have these knees to the body at all. I think Sing Sun Pa can turn this fight around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, body shot. I think. Oh!
I think that's gonna do it.
Oh, massive shot there.
Wow, what a fight.
Yeah, we'll be very, very happy there.
Yeah, Sing Song Pa definitely put the work in order to seal the deal here in the second round of the 5th bout. Wow, what a win.
Yeah, he dug deep. The end of the first round was not good for him. He took a very, very hard headshot and then was able to fight down on his gum shield and come through in the second round. So here's the replay. So he had success with those knees. I think that's what really turned the game around. You see the gum shield almost coming out with Reza. That overhand right just taking him out.
Yeah, that overhand right was dangerous. Oh, just sent the Iranian fighter straight onto his back. We're gonna go ahead and...
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 2, we have a winner by knockout in the red corner, Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee. Congratulations, Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee picking up a very impressive knockout victory there in the second round here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับแสงเพชรลูกบุญมีจากประเทศไทยพบกับอามันมอราดีจากประเทศอิหร่านในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัม Ladies and gentlemen, coming up after break is our main event as Sang Phet Lumpinee from Thailand takes on Arman Moradi from Iran at 68 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
สนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุ
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD สำหรับใครที่เพิ่งมาครับคุณมาทันคู่เอกของเราแล้วในวันนี้ครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัม For those of you just joining us, you are in time for our main event of the day in Muay Thai at 68 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Arman Moradi.
So walking into the ring now for our sixth bout of the day and our main event, Arman Moradi, the 21-year-old training out Petsaman Gym, stands at 176 centimeters, 24 bouts to his record, 20 wins, 4 losses. His last few fights, a points loss to Tanu Pet for Tekdu Luang Ku Suang, a points loss to him again, and a KO win in the first round against Andrea Franzes. So Petsaman Gym, of course, located in the eastern part of Pattaya, in the dark side. A lot of North African athletes, a lot of Moroccans coming out there, but today a fighter from Iran. And of course, if you've been paying attention at all to the Muay Thai industry last couple of years, just tons and tons of Iranian athletes coming to Thailand. A lot of fighters from the Middle East trying their luck. We turn over to Mark Evan.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Sangpet Lumpinee.
Out of the red corner, making his way into the Lumpinee Stadium, we have Sangpet Lumpinee fighting out of Lumpinee Gym in Buriram. The fighter is 27 years of age, standing at 183 centimeters, weighing 68 kilograms. He has 55 fights with a record of 40 wins and 15 losses. Also native to Buriram, coming out of Lumpinee, just as the last fighter that had won. Sangpet is coming off of a big knockout win. We just saw a big knockout win coming from the previous Lumpinee fighter. Lots of power that we see coming out of that gym. We're eager to see if we're going to see another knockout here in the sixth bout of this morning's fight. Here we see Cutwoman Soraya doing the last minute Vaseline touches on the fighter, and now we see him making his way over the ropes. We're gonna hand it over to Mark Abbott.
This is the main event คู่เอกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที A Muay Thai bout at 68 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัม สูง 176 weighing in at 68 kilograms, standing 176 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน from Iran Arman Moradi opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัมสูง 183 weighing in at 68 kilograms standing 183 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand แสงเพชรลูกบุญมี and your referee นายบุญเลิศแก้วพิทักษ์
Here we go with the tail of the tape, Sangpet Lumpinee versus Arman Moradi. And we'll see if Sangpet can live up to the record of his stablemate. Thrilling fight for Sangpa Lumpinee in that last fight. Getting rocked heavily. And then being able to turn it around with the knees to the body and that massive overhand right. And then good sportsmanship between the two, but we'll see how good of a sport this one turns out to be. Ooh, massive body kick there from Sangpat.
Yeah, we see some power coming straight out of the gate from the Thai fighter.
Yeah, he has a very long, lanky build to him. I wonder if we'll see him work in the clinch as well. Oh, nice long knee there from him. Feel like Arman has more of a puncher's body, a little wider in the shoulders. And he's catching Sangpet with the big hand so far. It's a little off balance here, Sangpet.
Here we see the Thai fighter having the height advantage. Maybe as he's getting these kicks caught, finding a bit hard of a time finding any balance.
Oh, good framing of the arms, dropping down, and now he's able to work in the clinch a bit more. Nice short elbow there from Arman. He's like really lifting up the legs of Sangpet. Hopefully Sangpet has been doing his stretches.
We see the Thai fighter coming forward. The Iranian, again, they're wrapped up here in the clinch, but we have our referee breaking them up.
Yeah, Sangpet came in with a dangerous elbow. It looks like he's slowly starting to control this fight. Oh, nice leg kick there from him.
I think the Iranian may have felt the power from that kick in that.
Yeah, and there the referee saying, like, don't grab the ropes.
A bit of rope grabbing here this morning.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like maybe that punch landed from Arman. Just a little bit of dizziness from Sangpet.
We're going to see, I wonder if we're going to make it out of the first round here as the Iranian fighter starts.
Oh, big shot there. And will the Lumpinee fighter be able to recover and potentially do the same thing as his stablemate? He's got his guard up. Oh, definitely rocked. Arman going in for the kill. He's got 10 seconds here. Oh, he's rocked. Oh, and waved off there.
That does it for the Thai fighter. The Iranian is strong. He's definitely celebrating a big win here on the 6th bout of this morning's fight card. Back-to-back knockouts.
Yeah, quick and fast show today.
Not knockout, my bad. TKO.
Yeah, 2 TKOs in a row, and we'll get to see it in the highlight in just a moment. So heavy hands coming in from Arman. I think he found that early on in the round, but then started petering off, then was able to land a hard hand. Here is the finishing shots for that TKO victory for Arman. The referee calling it off. Just wanting to save the Lumpinee fighter from additional punishment. There, the wave off. I think a correct call from him, even if it's like a few seconds left. He just was in no shape. The fighter's safety, the primary concern for the referees. And we turn it over to our MC, Mark Abbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, with just 2 seconds remaining in round number 1, we have a winner by technical knockout in the black corner, Arman Moradi. Congratulations to Arman Moradi picking up the victory here in our main event of the day. นั่นก็คือคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับ แต่เรามีอีกหนึ่งคู่ที่จะถ่ายทอดสดอีกสักครู่ทางช่อง 7 HD ครับเป็นคู่มวยหญิงครับนักมวยจากประเทศจีนพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศอังกฤษครับ Ladies and gentlemen, that was our main event, but we still have one more bout lined up for you in female Muay Thai 60 kilograms as a fighter from China takes on a fighter from England. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
ใช้เทพไทย
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand as we move to our final bout of the day in Muay Thai at 60 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Jasmine Grace.
So here we go with our final bout of the day, a female bout, Jasmine Strace from England, the 16-year-old standing at 161 centimeters, 25 bouts to her record, 15 wins, 6 losses, and 4 draws. Fighting out Chichester in the UK, she brings up Sit Kunma Gym. So we'll see how Jasmine does. A pretty long history of English fighters, and the English female fighters are familiar to the ring. There's, of course, female athletes like Julie Kitchen, Lisa Smith, Amber Kitchen, and many others. Neve Keenan. Trying to think of other female fighters from the UK. There's definitely a lot. Okay, we turn it over to Mark Abbott.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Wang Jiyu.
Making her way into the legendary Lumpinee Stadium, we've got Wang Zhu hailing out of China. Wang is just 15 years of age, standing at 177 meters, 60 kilograms. Wang has already 30 fights under her belt with 22 wins, 6 losses, and 2 defeats.
2 draws.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, 2 draws.
And so, Wang training out day at boxing, which is in Pattaya. there's a stadium at JF Boxing. A lot of Chinese athletes and tourists come over to get started with their careers. We turn it over to Mark Abbott.
ครับผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 60 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 60 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 60 กิโลกรัม สูง 161 weighing in at 60 kilograms standing 161 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอังกฤษ from England Jasmine Scrape แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 60 กิโลกรัม สูง 170 weighing in at 60 kilograms standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศจีน from China Wang Jiyu and your referee แพรพลอยยชินบัญชร
Here we go with the tail of the tape, Wang Jiyu versus Jasmine Scrape. So we'll see how this one plays out. And it looks like Jasmine is pretty experienced. She was looking comfortable in the ring. And of course, our famed referee in the ring there, Paraploy, and the influencer out here in Thailand.
Fight.
So both very, very young athletes as well, 16 and 15 years old. It's nice to see female athletes getting an early start as well.
Yes, absolutely. We've seen again that these athletes are just at 15 and 16 years of age, already fighting here at Lumpinee Stadium. Definitely something to be proud of.
Yeah, it also shows that there's a real pathway for success in the sport now. You know, athletes like Smilla Sundell, Stamp doing a lot for the sport. You know, you can build your career at shows like Fairtex and move on to one Lumpinee, one championship, other international shows. Rebellion no time. A little scrappy here from both fighters.
Hear the power coming from both the fighters as well.
Oh, big elbow there from Wang.
多少还有，挂快一点，上油，来，
And Wang with a slight height advantage. Right hand. Jasmine standing southpaw. Ooh, got rocked there. Heavy right coming in. Looking like it might be a tough job for Jasmine.
I think we see the Chinese fighter finding more comfortability here in the first round. Tried to go ahead and grab those ropes, but great call from our referee. Went ahead and broke it up.
And Jasmine's mouth open already. Counter left hand from her.
果断点，是上下。
I feel like beautiful left hand, but the high kick is like cutting through the guard, and it's wobbling. Jasmine, again, and the knee to the body. It's like great combination work here from Wang.
We see Jasmine's head starting to get pushed back quite a bit here, not only from the punches, but also from those high head kicks.
Yeah, she's got that lead hand out, trying to gauge the distance. Oh, beautiful southpaw punch. She just was lining it up.
See the hands lowering down from Jasmine, but still she is packing quite a punch.
Big shots coming in. There's that left hand. It looks like Jasmine is really trying to line it up to do some damage, whereas Wang has a bit more of a diverse arsenal.
Yeah, I do see the Chinese fighter being a bit more active. Now, go ahead and does it for our first round of the final bout of this morning's fight card. Going into the corner, let's go ahead and look at the replays.
So on your unofficial scorecard, how do you have that one looking?
I'm going to give it to the Chinese fighter just as she seemed to be a bit more diverse in what she was throwing. She also had a lot of power coming through at the end of her strikes. Again, whether it was the punches or those kicks that seemed to just be popping right up and finding a home on the head of the English fighter. However, we did see some power coming from that English fighter. She only seemed to be throwing one or two punches that would stick, so perhaps her corner will give her the advice of following up with a little bit more in this second round.
We'll see how it all plays out as we go into the second round of our last bout of the day. Of course, thank you so much to our sponsors, Youth Sport Gear, Caro Entertainment, Channel 7 HD, of course. Myself commentating Matt Lucas alongside of
Kennedy Riley Mays.
So there you see Jasmine pushing out the right hand to line up the left. And Wang doing a great job maintaining her distance.
Yeah, again, we see her throwing more diversity here, but the English fighter is eager to come in. She does seem to have her chin a bit up, so when those punches hit, just looks a bit bigger.
Yeah, they hit hard for sure. You know, the head of Jasmine sort of snapping back, and she's sort of following Wang around the ring. Nice body kick from her. But again, the angles and footwork from Wang a bit better.
Yeah, she's looking very comfortable here in the second round. I think she found her place so in the first.
So about a minute and a half to go here in the second round of action. And Wang has definitely slowed down a bit. Big body kick there from Jasmine.
You see the two fighters getting wrapped up here in the clinch. Not too much action going, so our referee is going ahead and break it up.
The feint there from Jasmine. Oh, good body kick. The head kick coming. Oh, massive left hand there from Jasmine.
Yeah, we do see the power coming through from the English fighter.
Just not making its mark. Big body kick there from her.
We see her stepping in with a kick, not always finding a home. We do see a body shot coming there from the Chinese fighter.
Good 1-2 there from Wang.
Very steady in her combos. Missed high kick coming from Jasmine.
Good body kick there from Wang.
Perhaps we are seeing both the fighters slow down just a bit here, but a big, beautiful teep.
Yeah, it looks like that might have taken some of the wind out of Jasmine. She took like a big breath as she got up. Oh, big body kick. I think it's spurring on Wang.
That does it for the second round. We see the Chinese fighter with her hands up in the air as she goes back to her corner. Her corner's looking happy as well. Let's go ahead and look back on these replays. We saw the English fighter eager to come in, but not with much to throw. Saw her getting caught with a couple of combinations from the Chinese fighter. A few times we did see them get wrapped up in a bit of a clinch. The Chinese fighter threw a beautiful teep straight to the sternum of the English fighter, followed by a nice right kick. Seemed to kind of knock the wind out of the English fighter. And we see her now just getting some advice here in the corner. Let's see if the English fighter is able to do much to come back here, but on my unofficial scorecards, I'm gonna go ahead and give the first two to the Chinese fighter. But let's see what this last final round does of the last final bout of today's fight.
Oh, big shot there from Wang.
左边左边左边
Oh, and a high kick as well. That last kick definitely cut into the side of Jasmine's head, but very tough.
And she does keep coming forward.
Yeah.
The young 16-year-old fighter has no quit in her, all heart.
稳住2分半
Yeah, she's definitely fighting very hard here today.
慢了一点点
And a little bit open mouth now, Wang, as well.
Yeah, I think we saw both the fighters start to slow down a little bit in the second round.
And we see, again, Jasmine with that lead hand trying to measure the distance and line up the left elbow, the left hand. Oh, there it is. Oh, and a massive cut
Yeah,
on Wang's forehead.
we can see the blood dripping
Yeah,
down.
I think that might cause a TKO stoppage. I would not be surprised if Paraploy.
Yeah, I think she's having some trouble seeing at this point. From what we could see, there's just blood gushing down from the left side of her her eye. Swishing away some of the blood. And the English, sorry, go ahead.
She keeps wiping away at it, which to me is a sign of real danger. You know, and again, that's like the fourth or fifth time Paraploy with a close eye on it. But that also might shift things in Jasmine's favor. The English fighter taking a cheeky peek up at the clock. Oh, massive body kick. 1 minute left. Definitely a good fight for an experience for both of these athletes. You know, having the experience of being cut. Also, Southpaw versus Orthodox. Last 40 seconds to this one.
You see that head kick coming in again from the Chinese fighter. I believe she's trying to keep some distance.
Yeah, it looks like she's rallying a bit as well, Wang. Coming in a bit stronger now. Maybe potentially Jasmine also gassing out.
Seeing a bit of power here as we wrap it up for the last 10 seconds of the third round. Oh, and we see Jasmine's head getting knocked back again once more. Teep-to-teep action. And that does it. So our third and final round of the last bout of today's fight card.
So we'll get to see some of the replays in just a moment. A good ending to that third round for Wang. We'll see how the judges see it, though. A big cut coming in from Jasmine.
Yeah, we saw Jasmine real eager to get up in there in each round. She did find some success with that elbow as it had cut the Chinese fighter.
Yeah, wasn't that elbow? Oh, I think it was that one there. Yeah, you see her blink and then wipe away the blood. That was a great shot from Jasmine. She was trying to line it up with that right hand coming out and then the left punch or the left elbow and finally cut it into Wang. We turn it over to Mark Abbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner in the red corner, Wang Jiu. Congratulations Congratulations to you picking up the victory in a highly entertaining bout here at Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. Before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Chongjet HD, Tero Entertainment, Fairtex, Thai Wattadu, สนามมวยลุมพินีและยุทธ Sports Gear. From me, Mark Abbott, the team here at Fairtex Fight. We'll see you next week. สวัสดีครับ
Party nice and party can't do it. Wanna bring the rest of them. Party nice and party can't do it. Love me and go with it, all of this stuff. Love me and go with it, all of this stuff. Party nice and party can't do it. Wanna bring the rest of them.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme